Edward Nygma, the Riddle. You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, detective, or she dies.
Batman's gonna get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't beaten yet. At least when Riddler's on the billboard, you can tune it out. All those big words. Scarecrow gives me the creeps.
I gotta say, Bats, it is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
All right, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who takes down the Bat? A hero, that's what. I don't get it.
You wanna break the Bat? Forget Scarecrow. It's the Bat!
Did we beat him?
Control it to Falcon 5. Tank spotted. Over.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had better be sorry.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
You can do this!
What a pair you made. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things. out you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys. What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out? Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
A challenge in the Cauldron. I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Ark. A challenge in the Cauldron Train Yard. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games, and I'll win. Selina's life depends on it.
Falcon 5 has eyes on tanks at Grand Avenue. Over.
Maybe it's the government. Behind Batman? No way. Think about it. Who's got that much money? Bruce Wayne? Maybe it's him. Whatever else happens tonight. Guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani.
Look out! Batman's here! What's it like out there, chicken? I see you're too scared to face me.
We're tracking militia tanks. Kingston District. Over.
My favorite riot was probably Blackgate, but this is top 3. Easy. I'm staying out of the way. Those things, I don't trust them. What's your problem? They're drones. They're unmanned. They're programmed to kill one
Detective, you arrived! I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Detective, you stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. A quite stunning failure. Not fast enough, Detective. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. Dark Knight. Your penance for failure will be journeying back to the start.
No point getting out. Riddler's plan involves the car.
By all means, fail as much as you like. Faster, Dark Knight. You must speed along like the electrical signals on my supercharged brain. Katana sharp mental acuity, near instant reaction time, all marks of a true genius, Batman.
I can't leave the car now. The clock's ticking.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Don't get too confused. Now, right! I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Now pay attention, detective. Go left. Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? Detective, time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. A quite stunning failure. Would you like to try again, Detective? You'll fail once more. Fail once more. Feel that, Detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. Another attempt? My, but you're optimistic. Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is. Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. A quite stunning failure. Not fast enough, Detective. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. Back to the start of the course. Try that last lap again. If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you. You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. A quite stunning failure. Would you like to try again, detective? You'll fail once more. Fail once more. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. Upside down, Dark Knight? Really? Dark Knight. Your penance for failure will be journeying back to the start of the course. No, detective, turn around! You're going backwards, Dark Knight. Is this a valiant attempt at a joke? Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. A quite stunning failure. Would you like to try again, detective? You'll fail once more. Fail once more. Would you like another attempt at that laugh? Looked like it hurt. Did it? Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
I am your better, Batman, and I think I've more than proved the point. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others?
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
Wrong key, Catwoman. Wrong key. And I don't do second chances. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others? They contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do this. Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say. One down.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, Detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Man, there are tanks everywhere. Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying. Jeez, he's coming after us! Hold it! Come on, get us out of here! That thing will flatten us! Move! I'm going!
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Mamba drones online and ready to engage. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman. Target strike! Enemy flank! Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breached. Batman just took out a Diamondback. Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down. Direct hit on a Rattler. Rattler's hit. It's still operational. Batman took out a drone. Make him pay. I got him. Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Alpha target wiped out the drone unit in Kingston. You had enough yet, punk? Speak up, we can't hear you. You won't win. Still think the Bat's coming to save the day, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see him try. With all these guns, we'll fill him full of lead. Guns? Don't stop it. Yes, Minnie will. We got every angle covered. He ain't getting anywhere near this place or you. This is game over, pal. You're finished. The whole city's gone under. There's not a damn thing you or anyone can do about it. Look around. Everyone's gone.
criminals of Gotham, of the tanks rolling across the road, the armed men patrolling your streets. Be calm. They're not hunting you.
Oh crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here!
Control, it's Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
disordine. Riddler, tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
That ain't no mask, man. He had surgery after that run-in with Killer Croc.
You're always chasing Dark Knight. You always lag behind. You could have struck first. Ended me and every villain long ago. But you're afraid.
Batmobile spotted! Kingston! Confirmed strike on target! Drone's offline! Batman's here! Surround him! Destroy him! Lost the Rattler! Drone moving to flanking position! Drone offline. Damn you, Batman! I got him! Target's at Grand Avenue! Mama down! Drone flank initiated! Drone down! Damn it! Rattler's taking damage! Batman's taking out a Rattler! Drone's been hit! Rattler offline! He just took out the drone unit in Grand Avenue!
Cash, the Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman. Thanks.
Scarecrow's a real buzzkill. He should put something funny on or something.
Doing control. There's a body on a rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good. Falcon 4 out.
Oh crap! He's coming after us! Warren! There he is! Run him down! You got it all.
Riddler, talk.
Sure, whatever you say.
We're done.
Control, we have a militia explosion deployed near Grand Avenue. Falcon 3 out.
Have you seen Batman's new suit? It's weird. A lot more bat-like than before. Back up! It's the bat! Drive! Drive! Oh God! What's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us. Keep driving.
Look out! Batman's here!
It's gone, Dark Knight. The grip you had on Gotham. Your long reign of fear. I'm sovereign now.
Run! Get away from him! Batman! What's the bat doing here?
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
We're gonna have fun wasting you, punk.
It's confirmed. Rider spotted in the cauldron. Falcon 5 out.
target spotted! Northern sector, Miyagani Island!
Master Bruce, you leave the area, the bomb will detonate. If you leave now, the device will explode.
Lost the Mamba drone! He got a drone! No! Rattler down! We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool! Rattler's been hit! Alpha target hit! Going for the kill! Armor breach on Mamba drone! Mamba offline! Drone unit
The bomb's
destroyed.
payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Congratulations, sir. Bomb destroyed.
Every fight you show me a little more. When we meet, you'll have nothing left.
Batman, you think me so easy?
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead.
The factory was the only weapon I had.
Control Falcon 4. We've got something. There's a body strung up on a rooftop in Bristol. Over. Damn animal.
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave. I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle. car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body. Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face.
Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave. I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle. I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave. I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle. I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave. I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle. The door was torn off during the crash.
If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed.
To track Oracle before I leave. I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle. I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave.
got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle.
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave.
Mr. Wayne?
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.